58%. Here's Durant. That shot, no good. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Ball against Morant. To the inside. Adams. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. He's got 6.
Yeah, what physicality from Adams down low. Brushing off the contact and getting the easy bucket.
The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Morant. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Craig, good. Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
And Morant, no good on that one. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists. You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Stolen by Jackson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Booker finds Payne. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor. Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Morant. The Suns clear it. Right side Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Outstanding initiative from Booker. Terrific at earning these calls inside.
Devin Booker, 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. With 4 on the clock. And Durant with the block.
A tremendous defender. Durant's lead.
And so it's Memphis. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 18 points and 2 assists. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Memphis played?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now...
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Ayton in at the 5. Up top, Paul, over Bane. Paul, shot is off. Well, the Grizzlies shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
Here's Durant. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Denied by Morant. They recover it. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Goes up at the elbow, and Booker pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Paul. From 11 feet away, Hayden's got space. Here's Durant. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Durant's got 6 points.
This is the length that Durant provides on the offensive boards. Love whenever he puts it to use like this.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That one's off. Craig is checked in for the Suns. Lee comes in for Booker. Good on the second one.
In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. It wasn't even really close. And still, I'm not sure we realize what an all-time great he'd become.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. Turns out that Durant's rookie season was the worst of his career, Richard.
And he was fantastic that year. But within 2 seasons, he'd become the league leader in scoring. His rebounding would improve, and by then we knew we were watching a Hall of Famer.
Payne's checked in for the Suns. Durant, the pass to Craig. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And they're able to recover. 5 to shoot. Pass to Craig. Here's Payne. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is.
Lee on the wing, guarded by Bane. Out to Craig. No one near him. They get the rebound. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Jackson can't get it to go.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Well, Memphis shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Morant uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 27.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Durant against Jackson. Left side Payne. And the Suns miss again. That one no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. And they've done well in limiting Durant's production, making him uncomfortable and getting him out of rhythm. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Memphis? And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
The Grizzlies shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Good work there as it goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 18. RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. Here's Paul. Outside Booker. For three, Durant. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Slick shot by Durant, gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Oh, there's Durant with the slam.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. No good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Morant. That one goes in. Morant's got 33 points.
This is what teams try to do with Morant. Get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
Here's Paul. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Man, good whistle there.
All right, here's a tip for the defense in this one. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs because he will punish you if you do.
The Suns making a switch here. Biyombo, he's checked in for Ayton. Craig comes in for Durant. Lee, he's checked in for Okogie. And Payne is subbed in for Devin Booker. Now, when it comes to free throw shooting, Paul is one of the best in the league.
Well, in 2021, he was the best in the league, hitting 93% of his shots he took from the stripe. You're simply better off letting him take the shot clean.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Grizzlies.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Ja Morant.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Payne with the bucket.
Terrence Ross.
Payne's gone 2 of 4 shooting. Payne, the pass to Brooks. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Cameron Payne taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. The campaign is the perfect example of how beneficial the G League can be, Richard.
Yeah, it gave him a chance to play real minutes, and it kept him sharpening his skills. Then he got to come back into the league better than ever. A true success story.
Baisley, he's checked in for the Suns. T.J. Warren comes in for Okogie. Pass to Payne. Here's Baisley. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. The shot by Payne, no good. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate. He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
Outside Payne. Three-pointer, no good. from deep. Off target with the shot. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight.